Assalamu alaikum everyone. Happy Ramzan. In the classroom, in the classroom, in the classroom, in the classroom, in the classroom. At the door, at the door, at the door, at the door. Near the hospital, near the hospital, near the hospital, near the hospital. Behind the elephant, behind the elephant, behind the elephant, behind the elephant. Can you guess what I am talking about? Can you understand anything if I keep on saying such parts of grammatically, arranged groups of words? In the hospital, in the hospital, in the hospital, the whole day if I keep on saying, will you be able to understand what I was saying? So, will you be able to understand if I keep on saying such fragments, knocking at the door, knocking at the door, knocking at the door, of my school, of my school, of my school. Will you be able to get any idea? Then what are such fragments called which do not produce any sense, which are arranged in proper grammatical order and still they don't produce any sense? Such fragments are known as phrases. Okay, so my dear students, the fragments, the parts of sentences or clauses which are properly arranged but having no verb, having no finite verb, are known as phrases. What is their other nishani? That they do not produce any sense unless they are added to some bigger part of the sentence. Okay, now come to the board where you will see the examples of phrases. Okay, come to the board please. Here, inside the book. Look at this, inside the book. Now inside has got its meaning, book has got its meaning. Okay, we cannot have a phrase like book the inside. How funny it would be, book the inside. So inside the book something is there, but if you keep on saying the whole day inside the book, 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 you will receive a mook. Okay, so phrases do not contain the complete sense. They produce sense when they are added to some bigger part of the sentence. Now come to the next example. Of my school, of my school. If you keep on saying of my school, it will not produce any sense. But when you say the principal of my school is an efficient person, now of my school has got some sense. Okay, now come to the next example. Knocking at the door, knocking at the door, knocking at the door. Can you get some idea? Knocking at the door? Knocking at the door, what? Someone is knocking at the door. Okay, now it is having some sense, but knocking at the door, she ran away. Now here in this sentence, it is being used as a phrase. Knocking at the door, she ran away. Understood or not? Come to the next example. Near the road, near the road, near the road, near the road. If you keep on saying near the road, if someone keeps on saying near the road all the time, what will you do to that person if he is not going to convey the complete meaning, putting this phrase into some sentence? You will take that person and leave that person at some road. Near the road, near the road. What near the road? Okay, the house near the road is very expensive. Okay, now this sentence has got, this phrase has got some proper placement, and now it can be understood. Fine. Come to the next example. Revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the only part. This is a phrase, okay? And when it is added to some bigger part like the book revealed to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is named as Quran. Fine? Okay. Next example, begging for help. Begging for help. I saw a man begging for help. Okay, now it is a phrase, begging for help. Now it produces a meaning when it is added to some bigger part of the sentence. Okay, now come to the next example. With a basket in her hands. With a basket in her hands. Again, if this part is said by someone or written at some place, you won't be able to understand what actually the sense of this part is. But when it is added to some bigger part, I saw a doll. I saw a doll with a basket in her hand. Okay, now it's okay, fine. Now this phrase has got some sense. So phrases are the groups of words which do not produce any sense. You can say the nonsense groups of words properly arranged but having no finite verb, producing no sense, is known as a phrase. Understood or not? Sorry, you don't have to produce such pronunciation of understood. Fine. Okay, my dear class, I hope that you have developed some of the understanding of the phrase. One last thing to be seen on the board, that is to recap your understanding, to help you to revise that. What is a phrase? It's a group of words. Okay, it is properly arranged. It is having no finite verb. It doesn't have any finite verb. Okay, and it produces no sense. As I told you earlier, a nonsense sort of group of words. Okay? So it doesn't produce any sense unless it is added to some bigger part of the sentence. Thank you very much. Bye.